Hi y'all, just kind of a quickie here today. Something kind of amusing, kind of annoying, and mostly very, very stupid that I wanted to share with you today. Now, some of you may remember this video from a few weeks ago that I laboriously went through and argued against despite the great mental pain that it inevitably caused me.
Wait a minute, do you mean like feminists believe that men and women are equal? Yes. That's accurate.
Well, a few days ago I woke up and received a rather interesting surprise. Apparently, the channel that the video had come from had filed a copyright strike against me for doing my response video to it. The video had been hosted and produced by the channel Amy Poehler's Smart Girls, a channel that aims to emphasize intelligence and imagination.
Feminism is just about equality. Look at all these equal signs. Equal signs, equal signs, equal signs. Men, women equal, men, women equal, men, women equal. That's feminism. Congratulations. Thank you.
And a mighty fine job they're doing of that too. So, as I was saying, they have hit me with a bogus copyright complaint, which is nothing new from the feminist and social justice crowd. Monday, Matt has gotten them, Sargon has got them. I think this one is actually my third since I've started this channel. Third or fourth, I've kind of lost count. The first one got defeated by me. The second one killed the video that I used to have up on here about male genital mutilation. But this one is a little different. This time, I don't know if they've done this on purpose, but if they have, this is actually kind of a smart move on their part. For those who don't know how the YouTube system works, it's a flawless system that is totally fair for the content creators that YouTube relies upon to exist. When someone files a copyright complaint, then they essentially have two options on what they want to do with the complaint. They can either push to have the video taken down, or they can choose to monetize it themselves, which basically means that they will have ads playing on your video that will give them money when the video plays. Now, you can fight this, sort of, and by fight I mean actually that you can complain to the one making the complaint and say that you're challenging it. However, they have full say over whether or not the copyright strike goes through. In other words, even if you challenge and you are completely legally in the right to use the clip or the song or what have you, the person who filed the complaint can simply reject your challenge and take down the video. The only thing you can actually do is be fully prepared to actually take them to court on it. And if you do lose your challenge on YouTube, which you likely will, your account is considered in bad standing and there are several penalties to your channel applied. Basically, you're kind of fucked. Now, what's interesting here is that instead of filing a copyright complaint to try and take that video down, the Feminist Club have now decided to monetize it. I'll say that again because it's actually kind of funny. Instead of trying to take down my video criticizing them, they are now making money off of my video that tells them that they're retarded morons that pokes holes in their ideology and arguments. So I'm now actually sort of indirectly funding them. And this got me to thinking that this is actually a rather brilliant strategy on their part. Assuming that they're actually being this clever and not clever, and this isn't just spiteful stupidity on their part that just kind of, happened to have this result. See, here's the thing. I challenged their complaint because, well, let's face it, there's no fucking way I'm going to help feminism if I can avoid it. But they have so far over the last few days given no response to my challenge, and as such it's kind of been left in limbo, while they continue to have ads running on my video. So, by not responding to my challenge, they've left me in a position wherein I can do nothing to prevent them from making money from my video criticizing them, except take the video down. And as far as I know, they can do this indefinitely. They don't actually have to respond. And by this point, it doesn't look like they actually will. So, in fact, they could just refute the claim, and they'll win by default anyways, since YouTube always sides automatically with the person filing the claim. Meaning then that no matter what, they win. I mean, either I take it down or I keep it up and they still make money off of me. Now, if they actually did this intentionally, I actually have to give them props. It's a brilliant little way of abusing YouTube's ridiculously idiotic system in order to harm your opposition. I honestly can't even be mad at them for it. It's smarmy, but you have to give them props. I do know one other person that this has happened to, although I don't think that his was done to him by SJWs or feminists. I'll have to ask him on that one. Anyways, with all of the recent talk about YouTube's ridiculous copyright rules coming out of places like Channel Awesome and such, I thought I would just bring up this little one here, because I just thought I would bring up this little one here. I thought I would also point out that I'm going to start uploading my videos onto Dailymotion after this weekend, and maintaining a channel there as well. Just look for Alzael and you'll find me. Laters.